Hey, happy Friday. Welcome to the summertime.
Yay, finally. It's finally warm here.
So exciting. So exciting. We made a sign about following your excitement. Oh, look at that. Follow your excitement. Actually, my husband had that made for me, and I'm so excited about that sign about following your excitement.
Yeah.
We talk about it all the time. So speaking of following your excitement, if you're watching this video and you want to win presents that we give at the end, make sure you do what?
Share publicly so that we can see you shared.
Yep.
Comment. Say,
Comments,
ask
answers,
questions,
and shares. We
Yeah.
love it all. So we are excited today because we have been talking whispering waves. Oh, good. We have a camera and a camera. Let me move that on one of them on
Thanks,
Facebook.
Tammy.
I think there we go. Is that good? We get it all moved?
It's catching up yet.
Okay, so hopefully we blocked we were blocking a view of another camera. So hopefully we got that fixed, and on to what we are talking about today. So today we are talking about whispering waves on Jenny. So we will be teaching how Jenny has perfected them. A couple of weeks ago I did them on Jenny, and then she learned on her own and has mastered them to the point where she does better than me now. So I hate it when that happens, and I love it when that happens. My goal is for you all to be able to do that, but I like being able to do the best look, so you're proud when I do it.
Yes.
But I think she's mastered it now. I think she can beat me at it.
You're
So
the best teacher. That's why.
that's funny. Thanks. I'll take that compliment. I really appreciate it. I never knew I was going to be a teacher in my life. So, so we're going to get started. So you guys, any questions you have about how to achieve whispering waves on your hair, please let us know. I'll be talking while Jenny's teaching what she does, and we'll talk about her angles. So I'll be sitting over here on the sidelines. And is this your iron? Is this the one?
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and turn it on. It'll take about a minute to heat up. So if Tammy has seen any comments or questions yet, let us know.
Should we tell them what we're giving away today?
That's a great idea. We should talk about our presents for the day.
Yes.
What
So
presents?
we have some presents. We're going to do one package with an iron and a paddle brush.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
And
then from our counter back here, we're gonna grab. Let's see, what do we need for yours?
Well,
Yep, we need. So we're gonna.
this is everything I used today to prep for this.
You talk about these, and I'll grab the rest.
Okay, so pre-game shampoo, show-off conditioner, backwards in the mirror.
I know, it's so tricky.
So I washed my hair with this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna give this away as one of the presents.
Mm-hmm.
And then I prepped, after my hair was towel dried, I prepped it with Upstage, our thermal protectant.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna give away one of these. This is 4 to 5 products in one.
Yep.
And I finish the look off with Selfie Time, our hairspray. And then we're also gonna give a brush with this too, because with this style, what I love about it is it almost gets better each day. So every day I wake up, and on days 2, 3, 4, and 5 now, I just brush it with paddle brush and I'm good to go. So we're gonna do this as our
Perfect.
present.
Yep.
And then the last present, Timeless. So we have this as our Repair and Shine spray, and I like to spray this on, I usually spray this on about midweek, so about halfway through my washes. It just kind of tames down any flyaways and gives you that, it just feels so soft. So I use it about once a week.
Yeah. I love this. Chastity says, love my Friday time. We love spending time with you too, Chastity. Okay. So one thing I do want to change this present. So Time Team, we're going to switch the Timeless one to Timeless with a brush, because I think it's so important for you to know that when you put Timeless in, when you brush it with the Timeless in, it is bonkers amazing. So I just want to make sure that we give that as a package, because I think it'll be cool.
All right.
So you have a question?
We have a lot of people that are frozen right now, so
Okay.
you might want to tell them about,
yeah.
on YouTube or...
Yeah, so anybody on Facebook, if you're interested, maybe we could pin the link to our YouTube channel for everybody that's frozen on Facebook. So I guess we're having a lot of freezing issues on Facebook. So if our team will pin that, then anybody that wants to can switch over to YouTube. And we give presents on YouTube every week too. So the presents are coming from both Facebook and YouTube. So
Yes.
yeah, so.
Okay.
And it's easy for us to read the comments on YouTube.
It is actually.
Isn't it? They're like
Yeah.
they're right in my face, literally.
Literally on your face.
Literally, I can't even look at myself without seeing comments, which is good. I like it because I don't, much to what you guys might be surprised, I don't love taking selfies. I would just wish it was always group selfies. That's why it's more fun for me. Okay, I am a professional group selfie taker, by the way. I have gotten like 40 people in a group selfie.
Yes,
I
true
pride
story.
myself on how cool that is. And I pride myself that we have that many friends to have
Yes.
in the selfie. That's the key.
Great.
Because the friends are the key to life. Okay, so let's get started. The iron's definitely got to be heated up by now.
Uh-oh,
We've
we're
talked
freezing.
for definitely over a minute. What, we're freezing on?
Someone said it was freezing on YouTube also.
Freezing on YouTube too?
Are you seeing that, Tam, here?
Why? It's so hot.
Yeah.
It's hot in
It's
here.
like the hottest day this year so far.
I know, we're real excited about that. Okay. So I think we should just
We'll get
start
started.
going, and then
Okay.
there's going to be lots of curls in it. So
Yes, there will
so
be.
I think
so.
the key is, I think we should show them the back of your hair too, Jenny, before you get
Yeah.
started, so they can see like how short or long your hair is.
Yeah.
It's grown a lot lately.
It has.
Yeah.
You just cut it. I don't know.
I
When
know.
was that?
It wasn't long ago.
It wasn't. So.
And then she'll talk about just, I think today we'll just stick in how you always curl it every day and how you map out your style, because I think that'll be important for people to know how to map out a style, because I think it's key.
All right.
So where do you start?
I usually start up about right here. This is my right side. I'm not sure which camera.
Yeah.
Some of our cameras reverse it, so.
Yep. YouTube shows it in real, and like it would look
Right.
like real to you, and Facebook
Facebook
doesn't
flips
flip
it,
it.
yeah.
No, Facebook doesn't flip it.
Okay.
So Facebook will look like your left side, I think, and
Right. Okay.
YouTube will look like your right side.
Got it. So this is my right side. All right. So I'm going to take a vertical section back here in my crown area. I brushed it out, and for my hair, since it's so fine, I like to do a bit of a rotation at the top, more so than when I get to the end. So I really rotate it quite a bit, and I go up a bit, and then the ends I just swoop down. So sometimes I get them a little too much, but with this
That'll be
style, the key I think is to not overthink it, which is
Yeah.
what I always used to do until Jacinda taught me that trick.
What, not
Just wait
overthinking
till
each
the
curl?
end. Don't overthink each curl.
Yes.
And it has helped so much. So.
I think that is so key. One of the things that I see people do is they analyze each curl. If you analyzed each of my curls, you would think I didn't know what I was doing. I'm sure of it. But I think in the end, they all come together because I want them to look not the same, because I don't want that big sausage roll of,
Exactly.
sausage roll
Jenny,
of a hair
we
style.
have Crystal out there that has hair just like yours, really fine, and she says, I don't use much tension, but my ends seem rough. How do I fix this?
You know, honestly, I don't use any tension at all. When I get to the ends, I'm literally just barely gliding over them just to smooth it out. So, you know.
And you encountered that in the
don't-
beginning, didn't you?
I did. I was, even when you think you're not using too much tension, trust me, you may be. I'm not going to say you are, but
Yeah.
you may be.
From her experience, she
From
was
my
using too
experience,
much.
I was. I did not think I was, but it is amazing how little you'd barely touch them to your hair.
I think the key was like last week watching Audrey, how she just held it so open, you know what I
Yes.
mean? Because I just love that you don't have to put the tension on. I think it's so key.
And I know, with my hair too, toward the roots, it's more healthy hair, so I go a little slower. And once I get to the bottom, not only do I not close it, I just kind of skim real fast through it. So
Yeah.
you're not really holding the heat on it at all.
Yeah, it's like you're not even touching it almost, like it's just in between. I'm trying to think of an example of something that is like that, where you're gliding over the edges, but it's not closed on it. I'm trying to think of something that would do that.
Yeah. I'm trying to see
If
in my
anybody
little
has
mirror here,
some-
guys. Bear with me.
Caitlin just shared. Yeah, Caitlin, good job.
Another question about the
Agreed.
hairspray. They want to know, is it okay to hairspray before you use the iron, or should you do it after?
I would always wait to use it until after. Ooh, that was a good curl. I love that curl. That's a money shot.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that one too. Those are the kind I usually
And
go
made me
for.
for. Yeah, that's awesome.
So, okay, when I get to my front, kind of bang area, I like to this is where I do our traditional comb it forward. Comb it forward, go in with the guidelines toward my head, and then barely rotate, like just barely, to kind of give it just like a little swoop.
Like a bump.
Yeah.
You just want it to have a little bump in it.
Yeah, I don't want it to really curl there.
We have text messages coming up. I forgot to turn on.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah. We have a group text message about boating tomorrow. Thanks, Rob.
Got the
Was it
memo.
Rob? Did you get it too?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a good one. Now I was talking. What did you just do there?
So there I just did the same thing I've been doing where, a little rotation at the top and then...
This is one of the things that I think a lot of people will like to know. When you see the winging out pieces, are you concerned with those, or
Not right
do you just
now.
let them go? Okay.
I let them go for right now. At the end, if I see like this one will bug me toward the end, that's when I take our flat iron side and just kind of go over it a little bit.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Tuck it into place.
Yeah. So you could go at that with two different things. You could, if you wanted the piece a little more curly, you could rotate a little more or take a different angle. Mm-hmm. And if you wanted it more straight, then you could go with the flat iron side. So you could do either approach, right?
Exactly.
Do you sometimes go in and touch up curls?
Yeah, it just depends where, if I think that piece is, if I want it to be more like, I don't know, more of a curl. Because I kind of do a combination. You can see like some of them are a little more curve at the end. Some of them are just kind of straight down. So
I think I'd like to take you after that one. I'd like to turn you a bit and have them see how you're doing the back, because I think it's interesting.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'm gonna grab you a back piece here.
All right.
And then I'm gonna turn you. Are you pro enough to do that?
Let's see.
I think you're pro enough.
If I can get my cord on.
I love challenging people out of their comfort zone, don't I, Jenny? So you could probably start by looking in there and...
Oh, it's okay. So yeah, I go in, rotate quite a bit, and these are those little ones.
Yeah,
so
that
I
was
just usually
perfect.
give it a tug.
That was good. So you can see, turn again, because I think they would like to see how the back is turning out. It's really pretty. That's great.
Yeah. And you just kind of, what I do is just kind of feel around to see which pieces are curled. And, once in a while I have to go in, I'll get a mirror usually and look at the back, but sometimes I just let it go.
So there was a question Nicole Archer just asked if you use the round brush or the triangle brush.
I use the round brush.
Okay.
I have tried the triangle brush. When I had a little shorter bangs, I did it. I haven't done it since they've grown out a bit.
Yeah.
But I can get that little swoop with it too. Or you can use it to just kind of do a smooth, straighter look if you use it like that.
A lot of questions about timeless too. They want to know if you put that in before you curl, or do you just put it in once if you have 4 days that you go without curling your hair?
Okay, so the way we use it is upstaged is your thermal protectant. It also gives you volume, hold, and shine. So you want to put that in before you curl. Okay, so upstage goes that way, and this is timeless. Okay, so in timeless is the finishing touches. You can think of timeless as your salad dressing is what I like to think of it as. Like at the very end, you need a little bit of flavor. You need a little bit of, you want the salad to be like glistening, right? So imagine that as opposed to a dry salad, right? So what you're going for is to get your hair or your salad to glisten. So the point of this, this has a little bit of it in it as well. So this gets it to shine in a different way than this does. This gives you like a softer shine, and this gives you more of a glistening shine, I guess, right?
Exactly. Yeah. That's the way I would say it.
Yeah. And so with timeless, so right now I have it all styled and ready to go, and you just spray in. That's kind of a lot of timeless, honestly. I never spray that much in, but we'll see.
There's a question about it holding, timeless hold like hairspray, so they want to know if it holds.
So what it's doing is creating my hair to be way softer and smoother. Like, I always talk about, like, Jenny's feel of her hair is naturally going to be soft and silky feeling. And that's why she needs upstage, because she really needs help building grip in her hair. That's what upstaged helps with. It also helps, I don't need help with that. So I need help with making my hair not feel like horse's mane. So I use timeless. But Jenny uses timeless as well. What do you use it for?
I use it more for flyaways.
Okay.
But what I think my favorite is upstage for my hair type, because like you said, it just gives my hair that grip that I need, and it holds my style. I am up to 5 days, and I don't reapply it the upstage on the day I shampoos is what I do every once in a great while. If I want like a defined curl, I'll put some in, while it's dry. But
yeah. So tell them what angle you just took on that, because I saw you fix your front left piece.
Okay, so 45-degree angle is where I went in and rotated it just barely, like maybe that much, so where you can just start to see the guidelines, and then went forward.
Yeah.
So
I just saw a comment, and Amy said that, I didn't get to see her last name, but Amy said, that her hair doesn't hold curls on first days. And I think that's something that you can definitely relate to. So why don't you tell her so one of the things that helps is definitely the shampoo and conditioner for you.
Yeah, I noticed the very first time I used our shampoo and conditioner, I noticed that my curls held. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
And I think it's because it just doesn't weigh it down. Normally my hair would get, really like almost too soft on those days. And this was before even our upstage came out, when we were testing the shampoo. And just even by just shampoo and conditioner, I noticed that my curls lasted longer. So yeah, I had that same problem.
Yes. Yes.
But as you can see, just washed it this morning, and my hair is curling just fine now. I'm not looking for a curl, so
yes.
This is more of a wave. And I have no idea if I got all my hairs.
Yeah.
All my
how
hair
did you
in
do?
there.
Let's see. See, and I think that's the key is so turn. Sometimes people would take this piece and not accept it, right? Like they wouldn't want it. I love these kind of pieces. I think those are what give it character. And those are the things that say like, I look good, but I don't care about looking perfect. And I think that's key, because that looks
Right.
like less high maintenance. And I think that's what everybody's going for right now is less high maintenance. That's why, I was laughing because I was thinking, what was it, yesterday or something? We were talking about like dance moms trying to curl their hair, their daughter's hair and stuff. And Jenny had a story. So I think you should tell them your mom-daughter story from the other day.
Yes, I was out of town last weekend with my 3 girls, and I had a half hour rushing around in the morning.
She has 6 kids, by the way, everybody. So 3 of them needed their hair done.
Yeah, so I took 3 of them on a little trip, and I had to do my hair, which was great because I had already curled it. So I just brushed it. That was mine. I was done. So I had a half hour. And they all wanted these, ponytails. Well, 2 of them wanted a curled ponytail, with the really tight little ringlet curls. So I was thinking, okay, I'm going to do this. And then my older one wanted me to flat iron her hair. She went to bed with her hair wet, and so it was kind of kinky and everything. So I was going along curling their hair, and I was on the last one, and I said to my oldest daughter as I was flat ironing, I said, there is no way I could have done this before. Yes. I only had to pack 1 iron. I got to do 3 different looks on the girls, and I was done with all 4 of us within a half hour. So yeah, that is a true story. It was great.
And the funny thing was, were you at a hotel that day?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so what I love about this, right, is she has a half hour to get ready. And what else? Like this is what comes in so handy. So then you just pop it in here, and then you don't have to worry that your iron is hot after you got all your daughters done.
Because I had to go take our bags downstairs for them to hold their bags for the rest of the day. So yeah, it was very key.
Yeah. So I thought that story was kind of like really
sums it up.
Yeah, it kind of does sum it up, right? Like she can go 5 days now with her hair, and like yesterday she was you were on day 5 yesterday, and her hair looked amazing, and I was like, I love your hair like that, and it was 5 days. And did you even touch up curls?
No, I didn't at all.
It's bonkers. Like so, I think that's one of the things that's the hardest thing for us to convey is how much it'll save you in so many different ways.
It has just changed my life. Yeah, I don't have to pick which kid. I remember before school, like picture day, feeling terrible because I could have time to do one girl's hair really, really well. And
her daughters have boatloads of hair.
Yeah, and then by the time I got halfway through the bunch, I'm like, oh my gosh, this poor baby is gonna get a ponytail. So it's really nice to be able to go through their hair so fast. And
Yeah.
all get
They want to know if you use the time every day, like to touch up curls.
No, I have just been curling them for this look anyway. I've been curling it on the first day and then just brush it the next few days. You can kind of shape it around if you want. And I usually put a little bit of selfie time in it. On the days that I wash my hair, I have all these new little hairs coming in, so they get a little, and I just, sometimes I'll just spray a little on my hand and go like this. And
Yeah.
so
It looks awesome. So I just love it. So did we have any other questions coming through that we really want?
Yes.
That you think that would need to be?
A couple questions about the shorter hair. They want to know if you should only go forward or can you do the curls when, however as well.
For short hair, should
For
you
short
only go
hair,
forward?
they're saying that they should they only go forward.
Yeah, it's not necessary. It's just for the learning of it. I think the learning of it is key to learn to move forward. But Jenny, you can tell she was moving all different directions because she knows how she wants her curl to form. Or why do you go a certain direction in the back?
When I go more up and out like this, it's because my hair is so fine. I think if I keep it like this and go forward, it just gets a little bit too much of like a tube for me, like right there. And I more just want volume there. So I think if I go out this way, it just works for me. And then when I get to the bottom, I don't know if you notice, I start here and I'll go up and out a bit and then I just kind of draw it down toward the end. So. And
a lot of it has to do with your rotation because it's a combination of the angle and the rotation and how much tension you're using that creates the curl. So you just have to find what works for you in developing different styles. But there's so many different ways that just because it works for Jenny doesn't mean it's exactly going to work for you, right?
Yeah.
If you have less tendency to rotate, you might not have to go up. You might be able to go forward, but she just might have a tendency to rotate a lot. So that's her way of avoiding the rotation, right? So if you think about it, if she's holding the iron here, and if she rotates a lot here and then moves forward, it's going to get a really curly curl. So if she rotates but then pulls out, it lessens her movement forward, which means it creates less curl. So what she's doing is kind of compensating for how much she rotates in the beginning.
Right, because when you do that look on me, you still go forward.
Yeah, I can.
When she does mine,
in
this look, she still does it the forward way.
Right, and so a lot of it is just knowing that if I'm rotating too much, I can either go up or I can rotate less, and that will create the difference. So she just found that works good for her. So yeah, you can definitely go all kinds of different angles. It's just about the learning usually is that I want somebody to rotate, then go forward. Rotate a little bit and go forward. Because I can curl without rotating at all.
Yeah.
I just put it in and go if I want to.
Looking at all, you can do it.
Yeah, I can. I could probably do my whole head blindfolded at this point.
Any advice for curling the back of your head? Like, do you usually pull yours forward, or how do you do?
When I do it different than you've ever done before, because everybody, right? They're like so used to sitting back here.
Yeah.
And I think that's the one thing
that
I want you
you
to do.
Want to bring forward, because otherwise, you're.
You kind of didn't though. I feel like you went up and out.
Yeah. At the very bottom, I think because it's only this long, I don't have the luxury to go forward. So on these little short ones, but it's literally like that, and it's done because it's only that long.
Yeah. And I'm extremely lazy, so I just want everything to move forward. I don't like this movement at all. I think it's really uncomfortable. I don't like lifting weights. I would rather ride a bike. It's more exciting for me. If you don't care about that part and it doesn't bother you at all, then try that direction. That will work for you. Follow your excitement.
Yeah.
See what works for you.
And how big of a piece should they be grabbing to curl? How much hair?
I usually take a section, about the length of the plates, and then as far as how wide of a chunk, it just depends on if you want more of a wave, more of a curl. I take bigger sections when I do this look. If you want to do a curlier, tighter curl, then you can take 1 inch sections maybe.
Yeah, the biggest thing is knowing the size that you're getting in there and then how long to travel down that section, right?
Yes.
The thinner the section is, the faster you want to go. The thicker it is, the slower you'll want to go. But you'll want to make sure that you're not putting a ton of tension on then if you're using a thick chunk, because you don't want those outside pieces to have burns. You don't you're still dealing with 400-degree heat, so you want to make sure that you understand how, it's titanium plates, which is a faster heat transfer, so that you can move through the hair faster and not have to touch it as much, because I didn't want people squeezing and causing the tension like they do when you flat iron curl.
I feel like it just heats so evenly, so you don't really have to, I mean, you don't want to go too fast, but you do not have to go slow at all.
Yeah.
And do you pull your hair up and curl underneath first with short hair?
You can. I used to do that. When I first started, I was I was a sectioner, wasn't I?
Yes,
I always
big time.
had to get
Had to
out
have
my
a clip.
clips and section, but no.
Yeah.
You know, once you get the hang of it, I just kind of feel around and see which ones, you can tell which ones that have been curled. It just takes practice. But yes, you can take sections if you want.
We have a great answer for this one. Any advice on split ends?
Oh yeah, split ends. So I don't know if you can cure split ends, but I'm telling you, Timeless will make your hair healthier. Like we haven't got an answer as to whether it has cured split ends. I haven't really addressed that in questions. Have you?
I haven't addressed it, no, but it feels like it does because it lays them down. It is.
Yeah, we have people that used to go every, what did Stephanie say? She used to go like every few weeks to get her hair cut or something, like maybe, and she's gone, what, she said 6 months now? Because she doesn't like split ends, and so she's usually on top of them, but now she doesn't have them.
Yes.
And I don't know if it's a direct result of Timeless or the shampoo and conditioner, because I think it all works in conjunction together to just keep your hair healthier and healthier then.
And Jacinda, this one, if you could answer, my hair always gets tighter on the left. What am I doing wrong on the right? Because I know that's always
So
1%
they
has.
want tighter on the left? Or?
Tighter, let's see, what am I doing wrong on my right?
Okay, so she likes tighter. So on the right side, okay, so this is, sorry, I just don't want to elbow you, Jenny.
No.
Okay, so when on the left side, you can tell this got tighter, right? So what happens is your natural tendency on the left side is to rotate more because that's more comfortable for your wrist. So on the right side, it's more like this, and your rotation gets a little trickier, right? So you might want to lift your elbow a little bit because that then allows you to rotate more easier. So if you just take your elbow from more in your iron, from more looking like a fireman's pole to more looking like a rooftop, okay? And then you'll be able to rotate easier. And a lot of it has to do with your grip, making sure that you have your hand in the right place too to start, things like that. So if I want a tighter curl over here, and I want maybe, so one of the things is when I want this curl, the Whispering Waves curl, I want my iron more vertical. So the goal is to just rotate more, or you can cross over your face and then you'll get more of a tighter curl. So the trick is to know that just if you want a tighter curl, it has to wrap more around this back side. Okay?
How much should she go a little slower on the right if that's the problem with it not staying as well, or do you kind of do it the same?
It kind of depends on how the curl pops back for you. So I don't want to say yes, go slower, because I don't want people to have to go slower. I want them to be able to go through as fast as possible with the curl forming. Like, are you surprised at how fast yours would curl through? Like, yeah. I think a lot of people's natural tendency is to think that it takes a lot longer, but they're used to having to heat the hair long enough to let it then cool, and it's just it's a different theory because you're heating and then it's cooling, starting to cool instantly. So it's just a different way of doing things.
I think
it's not the same.
Definitely different than the traditional way that we used to curl hair with a curling iron and then wait for it to heat up, you know.
Hold it.
I saw, we have one comment from a girl who, she used to spend 2 hours on her hair, and she said, you know, between hot rollers and things like that. And I remember those days. I remember like putting the rollers in, and just such a nightmare. You can't control where they're gonna go. And she, like, her first time, she took 2 hours down to 37 minutes, and that was without like even knowing, you know, fully what to do. I can't wait till she gets to 10.
Yeah, I think she said she got to 20.
Did
then
she get
after
to 20?
that, yeah, the first time was 30 something, and then she got to 20. So yeah.
Jacinda, this is a good one for you too. Can you really get away with just one pump of shampoo and conditioner for long hair?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I have quite a bit of hair. Like, let me see. I'm gonna show you what my ponytail looks like, and then you might have an idea of how much hair I have. So I have quite a bit of hair. So that's my ponytail. Is that, I don't know if that's a lot or not. I don't know. But anyway, and so when I had longer hair, I would use just one pump. Now I'm like more of a half a pump or 3/4. But now I go like 7 days between washing. So I feel like I should go 3/4. But yeah, and so definitely you can get away with one pump, or, you know,
the way you do it.
Yes, that's a key thing.
I get it.
When we did one day, I had everyone do a pretend pump. So do a pretend pump in your hand, right? So put it in your hand, and then I said, all right, what do you do next? And everybody went like this. And I was like, you just lost like half of your shampoo. So what you can do is pump and then distribute. So that's what I do is I take it and I distribute some out on my hair, and then I distribute more, and then I put the rest in the ends. So that's how I go about using one pump, and maybe that's just a simple answer. My dad was a bricklayer, so I think that's how I got that like distribution method. Thanks, Dad.
That makes a lot of sense.
And get it really wet too. That makes
Yes,
a big difference because
it
our
does.
shampoo is super concentrated. So once you add it to water, you'll really get a nice lather.
Yeah.
The more wet your hair is.
Yeah.
And then opposite with the conditioner, you know, we like to tell you to squeeze all the water out before you put the conditioner in.
Yeah, imagine like if you had a chamois, those things you drive the car with, that's what you would love to use in your hair, like the swimmers do, you know, the swimmers do that, and then put the conditioner in, and then your conditioner works really well with your hair instead of like having it sopping wet and all the conditioner just like dripping off of it.
Right.
It's different with shampoo because shampoo is about removing and conditioning is about putting back into and restoring. So that's why the two different methods. Very wet for shampoo, very dry for conditioning.
And I think it's important too when you're getting your hair wet before you shampoo to really use the water to rinse out some of the, you know, if you have any product in your hair or anything, I usually rinse mine for a bit before I even put my shampoo in. So I think that makes a big difference.
That's a good tip.
Yeah.
I like it.
And is there any tip for getting curls to hold longer? Like, what would you suggest? A lot of them are saying
The shampoo, conditioner, and this.
Yeah.
Like if your products are weighing your hair down, no matter what we suggest, all you're gonna do is hold it on your hair longer, and then you're gonna be causing problems because you're overheating the hair. Then at that point, it's too much, right? So there's only so much you can do. If your curls aren't staying and you're curling them right and they're popping for you or they're looking good in the beginning, then I would address it before the iron part. So either what thermal protectant you're using or what shampoo and conditioner you're using, and sometimes even hairsprays. I've tried hairsprays that actually weigh your hair down, and I'm like, this is unbelievable.
Yeah.
What kind of hairspray is this? And I will not name the name because I refuse to bash other products, but I am telling you it was no good.
Yeah, I love that. You know, when I'm on my 5th day, I don't feel like I have product in my hair still. It just still feels clean. So you don't get that crunchiness or anything that you can get with some products.
So key. So Sarah, it looks like, said, do you shampoo once or twice? What do you do?
I shampoo once. I get a good lather, so I don't feel the need to shampoo it twice.
Same. I once in a great while, like if I was on a beach or something and I have sand, then I might do it twice. Otherwise, every time is. We're all about convenience here. Okay, so we want to simplify your routine for you as much as possible. So we want you to be able to shampoo and go 4 days. Be able to condition and go 4 days, you know, because some people the conditioners are too heavy. So all we're doing is trying to simplify your daily routine so that they become easier and in fact don't become a daily routine. That's the key. Right, Tammy?
Yes.
All right, so I think we should get some winners.
Yes.
All right, what do we have? Trish, let's see. So Trish says, can you pull it in a loose bun at night? So I used to pull mine up on the pillow and like set it like that, but then I found this underneath got like kind of, I don't know, trash doing that. So I just started splitting my hair out to the sides, and that's been working for me lately. The only thing is if you're turning from side to side, so if you're like a side sleeper, you might want to put it all to one side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm a side sleeper.
I'm a back sleeper, so.
I usually just lay it, I don't know. Yeah, I think I just...
You gotta get over here. You're not even on screen.
Hey,
hey everybody.
Hey.
All right, so do we have winners, Tammy?
Yes, we have winners. The iron and brush. Do you want to do that first or upstage shampoo conditioner? You tell me what you want first.
I'm gonna hold up, let's do them in order of what you would do. So shampoo, conditioner first, how about?
Let's do shampoo and conditioner.
All right.
Angie Yeggs.
Angie Yeggs. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's how my son used to say legs. Yeggs.
Oh.
Yeggs.
And then we have upstaged winner.
Mommy, my yeggs hurt. Okay, sorry. Okay. Upstaged winner. Okay.
Nicole Asher.
Okay, Nicole, congratulations. You are upstage winner. Whoever, Angie, the shampoo and conditioner winner, please take pictures right now of your hair before you start using it because you will not believe the difference. And it takes you so long to get through one bottle. Like one of our stylists, 10 months to get through a bottle. Yes. Tell me that isn't a good deal. 10 months. Okay.
And then we have selfie.
What are we next?
Selfie time?
Selfie time and pen brush.
Okay, but don't put this in before you iron. Did we already do the iron?
No.
Okay. No.
Yeah, we are not going in order.
Tammy's throwing us out.
It's okay.
We have Amy Laker.
Amy, congratulations. You are the winner. Woo.
And
Wasn't that a real
final,
enthusiastic one?
Timeless and the brush.
Okay. You hold the brush this time.
Okay.
So I don't do anything goofy.
Laura Hansen.
Laura, congratulations. You are a timeless winner. Remember, the brush comes with because when you spray timeless in and then brush it in, it's amazing and disperses it better. So that's it. We got
I
them
feel
all.
like I need to do a brush bump.
We have the big
Just
winner.
forgave.
Iron and brush winner. We have that one.
Iron and brush. Okay, yeah. We're going to need...
Are we ready? Pump it.
The reason we're doing this is because one time we started like dancing on the beginning and Jenny gave a little brush bump in the beginning and Gabe, who's our tech guy, is like, he like made a gif out of it. It's so awesome. Okay.
So give us a pump, Jen.
I did.
We have Bridget Grant Moore.
Bridget, okay, congratulations, Bridget Grant. More curling for you. Okay. Did you like
time.
Her last? Oh yeah, more time for you. More time in your life. Yes, that is so key. Okay. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for coming and joining us on this Happy Friday. And we are so excited for summer. Oh, by the way, we will be changing days soon. I think we're going to move to Wednesday. We just haven't decided on a time. So if you want a certain time of day, you want it later in the day or earlier in the day, let us know so that we can make an appropriate time change.
Yes. Also, I wanted to say we put an email link in the copy above for Facebook, below for YouTube. So we're gonna do an email with Jacinda doing the Whispering Waves look. So
yeah, we'd like to put out a look periodically so that you can learn what new looks we're liking before we even put them on here. So, well, we did. No, we didn't put it on. We did Whispering Waves first, so we do it on here first, and then we go there and put it in more detail for you if you want. If you're like things written down and photographs next to it, so that's step-by-step instructions for you if you're interested in that. So that's our email, and then it will also give you if we have deals or specials going out. So if you're interested in that.
And then we need our winners to send us email addresses.
Email address and mailing address, yeah.
And then also, just to let them know, style times are available as well.
If you aren't getting, so say you've been curling for a long time and you're getting like the exact curl you wanted in the beginning and now you want to change to this curl, our stylists are available for you. Or if you're just learning the iron, our stylists are available for you, and that's on our website. So you can go on there and schedule an appointment with one of our stylists at your convenience, and then they'll FaceTime with you like this, or Hangouts, or whichever one you want. FaceTime is usually the easiest, though, I'm telling you, because it's the easiest to get a hold of everybody. All right. Perfect. We got it? Did we cover everything?
Got it all covered.
Okay, enjoy your presents today. Happy Friday. We'll see you. I don't know what I'm going to say now on Wednesdays. We're going to have to think of it. So, happy
Wacky Wednesday.
Oh, wacky. Then we'll all just be doing this.
Wonderful Wednesday.
Oh, we're gonna work on it for you. We'll come up with something better. Somebody doesn't like. They don't like Fridays. Oh, you guys are gonna stay. Oh, is that all the mad faces, or is it frozen? Okay, well we'll find out. Comment below what the mad faces are about, so we know what to fix for you. Thank you. Bye.